Hello you guys, and welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. Today we are going to be looking at three products from Bornpretty that I recently acquired through AliExpress. It's two Holo glitters. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be powders, but the instructions said to buff them into gel polish, so I have gel polish on my hand, rather on my nails. And then the other thing, which I had to label on top because it's really hard to tell them apart, like in their container. These are like those shifting flakies that we've been seeing all around the nail world lately. You know, they have a color shift and they pretty much work like, you know, chrome powders also, I think. So in honor of that and in preparation, and I don't know, I somehow wanted Cindy to match, so I put on this gorgeous Holo polish. I did not put on a top coat because I'm lazy. This is a Kiko polish, you probably guessed it. Now I'm trying to go through all of my Kiko polishes. This is number 255. And there's actually a lot of scattered Holo in there. I was surprised. And if I had added a top coat, this would look really stunning. And will probably match like the two purples we are going to try out now. These thingies come in these cool Holo Bornpretty packagings, which I have gotten rid of, except for this one where I put in all these little applicators that also come with all of these powders from Bornpretty. You know, they come in a set, applicator plus the powder in one of those nice little holographic baggies. Goody. So we are just going to I'm going to prepare my workspace so I don't have flakies and powders going everywhere. Then we're just gonna maybe like test out these two glitters or powders, I don't know yet, on two nails each, and then test how the flakies look over black on my thumb. Is that okay for you? You don't get a choice. Okay, so I will prepare everything and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so I've gone back in and labeled these because those two purples are really close together. They didn't look like that on the website or like in the AliExpress shop. I paid €1 per each of these, and the flakies were a little more expensive at €1.90. Just in case you were wondering. I'm going to leave links to all of these products as per usual in the description of the video, so you can check them out at this particular store. And I'm just now realizing that I did buy them at the official Bornpretty store on AliExpress. So they are of course genuine Bornpretty store products. Duh me. Okay, good. We're gonna start with number 4, which has more red components in there. By the way, I have a black gel polish on and a no wipe top coat. It did say something along those lines in the product description. Goody. Off you go. Alright, and then it just had to buff it into one layer of oopsies of top coat. So that's what we're gonna do, right? Not gonna be like a powder, I can already feel that. It's more like a glitter. But very fine milled glitter, is that a word? So there we go. Ooh, camera. I know it's hard, but we have to focus on the Holo. Look at that. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's not like a linear holographic look. It's more like a scattered, leaning towards a linear holographic, a bit of it. I really like it. Good. Let's put it on one more nail, and then we're moving on to the next color. Alright, next up is this one, and it's a more purplier purple, if that's a word. I think this one has more like red components in it, and this more like blue, bluish purple. Alright, now that the container is open, it almost looks black. That's cool. I'm curious how this is going to look on the nail. And now, by the way, the other one now looks a lot more like the picture on the website or like in the AliExpress store than it did just looking at it in the container. So, okay, so here's the finished look. It doesn't look as green as it does to me on camera. Somehow for me, I can only see like the green spectrum of the Holo right now, but it's a really pretty look. It's not as purple as I would have thought, but I'm digging it. I just wanted to show you how I clean this up. I just have this like old brush that I use a lot for glitter application, and that is also perfect because it's like very soft to clean around the edges and just get off the excess glitter off of your cuticles as good as you can, so you can top coat it, and then once you've top coated with gel top coat, you can, you know, just wash your hand and all of the remaining glitters will come off. They will come off. Alrighty, it's time to move on to the Flakies that I'm gonna open up real carefully. I don't want to spill any Flakies. Ooh, that's so pretty! Oh my god, it's so pretty. Let's look at that. It's mesmerizing, right? Okay, let's see how those mesmerizing Flakies look on the nail. I'm very curious. I've never used them before. Ooh! Wow, don't breathe on them. Don't. Oh my god. It's so pretty. But I can't talk because I don't want to breathe on them. Oh wow, this is really, now that I've, you know, moved them, buffed them in enough, I can talk loudly now, because the first thing I did, I was like, oh my god, it's so perfect, and I blew on them and had like Flakies were going everywhere. Wow, this is so pretty. Okay, oops, camera focus please. Yes. That. Oh, I can't. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to order all of the other colors like right now. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Look at that. It's different from like the regular chrome look, because you can still kind of see those individual particles, and then also this particular color I've picked out color shifts from like a gold, which you can see over here, to a purple, to a green down here, which you can probably see if I turn it like that. Can you see it? You can probably see it a little. This is awesome. Oh my god, I love those Flakies. I highly recommend getting these. And there's a lot in here, and you don't need a lot to do like your full nail. I'm gonna close this up before I blow on them again and they're all gone. Alright, I'll clean up and top coat all of these goodies and meet you back for my final verdict. Funny story, I forgot to film the outro yesterday, and I sat down to edit the video, and then there was one clip missing, and it turns out I didn't film it. So I'm doing the like final verdict and like like my final review and final words to these two Holo glitters and the Flakies the day after, and luckily I haven't, you know, taken off these things, so that this makes somewhat sense. So anyways, I did enjoy the Holo glitters, even though the one I thought was more like purpley purple, remember the purpley purple one, really just looks green on my nails right now. But I did like it, and I'm pretty sure that you can just use them over regular polishes, using them as, you know, sprinkled on glitter. Yeah, I like it for being a glitter, but I'm not too crazy about, you know, that. But the Flakies, they just blew my mind, and I actually did go onto the Bornpretty website, their actual website, and you can buy a set of 12 of these colors, and I did just that. And they also have them in combination with Holo. I don't even know how that's gonna work, but I ordered that set also, so stay tuned for you know, more me looking at mesmerizing Flakies and raving about how cool these are. And then I realized I did buy another set of Flakies from another AliExpress store, but I hope that they are going to be different colors, so that I will have a nice little collection. They did ramp up the price for these like significantly. I bought them for €1.90 way back when, and they're now On AliExpress, they're up to like 3 euros now, and that's, you know, that's just too much. I would recommend looking at the Bornpretty website where you can buy like a set of 12 for, what was it, like 18 euros or something around those lines. Anyways, I really enjoyed the Flakies. I love them. You do want to be careful when playing around with these because they go everywhere and they are so light. They are just incredibly light, so that you don't want to, you know, breathe too hard on them. Yeah, so I recommend trying out the Flakies for yourself because the effect is just, you know, amazing. The holo glitters, if you're into holo glitters, you can get them, but do get the Flakies if you have a chance. So, as usual, if you found this review somewhat helpful, leave this video a like. Also tell me whether you are more of a, you know, glittery or more of a flaky person, and if you've gotten any of these products in the past and what your experience was. I really like to, you know, read your guys' input in the comments. Yeah, and then if you haven't subscribed already, you should consider doing that because there are more reviews lined up here on my desk for you guys. And I do, you know, tutorials and hauls and stuff like that all the time. Yeah, and I think that's it for today. So thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye! Bye!